to Good Vibes Goddess Tarot. So today we're going to do a general collective love reading. So it's pretty much take the parts that resonate with you and leave the rest. Hold on. I'm gonna shuffle the cards on camera. If it takes too long to pretty much get a card out, I'm gonna pause the video and then so it don't just be video of me just shuffling. Yeah, we're gonna get started. So I'm gonna cleanse the space and the energy. So if you have headphones in, I'm going to turn them down to protect your eardrums. Okay, so we're gonna start off with the situation. Oh, I forgot the song that goes with the reading. We just gonna continue anyways. The show must go on. Oh, I know what I'm doing. I'm gonna do it later. Got it. Okay. So we have projected with future days, weeks, months. Also, again, okay, you gotta be open-minded with these messages. Don't come to me days from now be like, oh, this never happened. Don't come to me, okay? Don't ask me. Don't talk to me. That's spirit. Okay, don't talk to me. Spirit told me, okay? I tell you, days can mean anything, okay? Don't give it like 7 days, because then it could be more than that, okay? With the weeks, okay, months, it could be anything, okay? Anything. Gotta be, so, open-minded. Don't come to me. Don't come to me. And then we have history with past happened, okay? Okay, so now we know. It happened in the past. Maybe a couple of days ago. Maybe a few months ago. And you might be projecting that it's going to happen again in the future. I can move it over a little bit more. And then we have tragedy with forbidden love. Ooh. I'm gonna go 2 more now. I'm interested. Then we have trash with discarding and throwing away. Okay, so it's a love that you had in the past that's now forbidden, right? That you threw away because they're trash, and could be like they're trying to, like, in the future, in a couple of days, maybe even a couple of months, a couple of weeks, whatever, they're gonna try to come back. Even a year, okay? Because technically, there's 12 months in a year. It could be like 13 months. That's technically like a year and a month, but who really want to count that month? Like, it's just like it falls off. You round. And then we have sold with move, physical location change. Yeah, something that you moved away from it. You sold, like, physically, mentally, emotionally, everything. Locate, like, you not. And they'd be like, new phone, who this? Like, everything is new. Like, you literally have to be like, who this? Like, you just. Oh, like, everything is new. Let's see, one more. Yeah. Then we have ascension with spiritual path and awakening. Like I said, everything is new. Okay. So, let's see. So it's like somebody from your past, like I said before, that you no longer find attractive or anything like that. You see like the tragedy in it. Like in the past, you probably did like find it like to be love and find it to be forbidden and stuff like that. Where now you see it as like trash and tragedy, and like you sold on it. You just like, yeah, nah, I'm good. I'm alright. I don't want it no more. You can throw it away. I'm good. Um, and you turning your back towards it and moving on and moving forward to your future. I was shuffling the cards. Because pretty much it's like at this present moment, you awaken if you start from the bottom, because with that future and past, you have to be in the present in some way, shape, or form. And at this present moment, you might be faced with like a trash lover that you had from the past that you already over with, and the reason why they coming back is because they see you moving forward. Could be like a physical change or like a location change or whatever you move into. If it's physical, it could be like because you look better now and stuff like that with that forbidden love and stuff like that. You know, because she's hiding her face and stuff like that. So but before you probably was a little bit shy. Now with that whole physical change, your body is different. Oh, JT just was it JT or was it no, that is JT. Where he wanna have the she said she wanna have sex with the new body like that, like it's that like, and you just find it to be trash, like you over it. Okay, so we have the Two of Wands, 2-on-1. So this is I forgot the name of this deck. And it's new. That's kind of sad. But all I see is roses. Damn. Either yeah. It's supposed to be like romance kind of thing. But either way. So we have the Two of Mirrors, which is like the two of Swords. So we have 2-on-1. It's pretty much like a fight and conflict and stuff like that, with the kangaroos. Then we have a cocktail party. And then we have the Ace of Flutes with First Kiss. Flutes is cups. And then we have Hot Seat. Which is pretty much the Justice card. Okay, I'm gonna come back with the 17. I'm gonna come back. I'm thinking about it. I'm gonna come back to it. Then we have the Queen of Rings with a single mom. Rings, okay? It's pentacles. Gonna have a fun day, love. Aww. Okay, you a single mom out here. Even if you're not, like, you give off that, like, energy. Like, like, you would give snacks and pack lunches and stuff like that and leave a note. And we have Opening Up. Right, the Strength card. You see you blooming. Aww. At the cocktail party, I see you. And then we have the Two of Roses with New Destination. Roses is wands. Right? I explained everything. Right? Rings, pentacles, mirrors, swords, flutes, cups, rose, wands. Okay. Then we have The two of rose with date card. Okay. Then we have the two of wings with final two. Oh snap. Okay, I'm gonna explain it after. Then we have, you can kind of sort of see if you watch like, the love reality TV shows and stuff like that. Not kind of sort of reality TV shows, like The Bachelors and stuff like that. You kind of sort of see it. You following? Okay. Then we have the ten of roses with shoulder to cry on. And then we have keeping it chill. And then we have the eight of roses with leap of faith. Okay. So, hold on. Let me get the music deck while I'm doing that. The two of mirrors with the 2-on-1 and stuff like that. That's when like the past and the future is like you pretty much battling time and a person at the same time. So it's like you have to deal with your present, and this person is your past, while you more so focus on your future. So it's like you focus like that's why it's like 2-in-1 is like so much that you have to deal with just one person, intertwine or in between. 17. You know what? Hold on. Okay, so 17 in the normal tarot is normally the start, right? And then we have a cocktail party. So, mixing and mingling, being in the spotlight, or not really trying to be in the spotlight, but like being who you are, being authentic to yourself, being vulnerable, and being yourself, okay? Being authentic. And yeah, probably, So with this, you moving on and moving forward. So it's like you see like how in this card, this kangaroo pretty much like overpowered this kangaroo. So it's like you pretty much won, okay? And with this whole spiritual growth and spiritual awakening, like you move on and you move forward from this person, right? Because the star, you being true and authentic to you and your life purpose. So spirit is helping you move on and discard of this and throw this away, right? Because it's just tragic and forbidden. And you want, real, you want happiness. You want first kiss. You like how you ever imagined it with the fireworks and stuff like that. And somebody that you can be true to yourself and be honest and be vulnerable with. Because the hot seat is, the justice card. It's not always easy to speak your truth and be vulnerable. And it's like, but with this person in the past, it always seemed like it was a battle and it was a fight. You don't want it to be that anymore. Yeah, and then we have Stand by Black. Alright, so that goes there. And so with the Queen of Rings, like I said, is the Queen of Pentacles. You being a single mom, you can provide for yourself, take care of yourself, take care of the kids and stuff like that. Make them know to stuff like that. Like even if you don't have your kid and stuff like that, or just you give off that very motherly nurture nature, and also comforting and supportive, and like fun and cheerful and creative. Also patience, because I'm seeing like there's a star, like she made a face and a star, like that's very time consuming. Okay, like that's very and it takes you probably take you a while to open up and move on to new things or start new things, right? With this date night or date card and stuff like that, you don't just be out here dating all willy nilly. It takes you a while to take somebody serious. Like, you might talk to people and stuff like that, but it takes you a while for you to take it to that new destination, to that new level of like actually dating. Then the song that goes with that is Low Key. That's been coming out for like a good minute with Doughboy and Lil Uzi Vert. And then we have, funny enough, the song that's playing is "Come and Go" by Juice World. He's like, I don't want to ruin this one because this type of love don't always come and go, and it's like that's what you want to feel, like, or to have, which is when you don't feel that, you just like pretty much like stay into your shell. You don't really open up, not like for anything or for just anyone and stuff like that. So with the two of rings, which is pretty much the two of pentacles, like you weigh out your options, make sure they're stable, make sure they balance. I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't know what zodiac sign that is. I feel like I should. I don't know why I think it's Libra, but then I could be wrong. I could be wrong. Hold on, let me check. Okay, if you didn't know what I was talking about, you see like in the back, yeah, it's Libra. See, and it's pretty much something about like the scale, where your time and effort equals their time and effort that they put in. Your like the hearts are equal in its balance. Um, do you have a shoulder that you can cry on? You can lean on. You can be open. You can be vulnerable with them. Um, they don't mind taking it slow and stuff like that. And you taking a leap of faith on like in a new direction. Because with this spiritual path of spiritual awakening, it could just literally be like you taking this leap of faith on yourself, or like literally just on your future, to your future. Then we have Time After Time. I don't know how to say that name. Oh, you can't even see it. Hold on. That's alright. It's not even. Maybe if I change the. Nope. Maybe if I turn it off. There you go. Okay, but then I'm gonna turn the card, like turn it back on. That's crazy. Um, like you, cause in Stan he made so like he talks about like when somebody that loves him and cares for him. Like how in Eminem probably not like die, like not kill yourself and stuff like that, but like to actually like love him, care for him, root for him, support him, like how Stan supported Eminem, like going to his concerts and writing to him and checking up on him and stuff like that, trying to really get to know him, be his friend. Um, but that's what the whole like opening up, like being able to be open and vulnerable with the person. And then I forgot low key. I'm gonna be honest with you. And Time After Time, I feel like I know it, but I don't remember the words. So I'm gonna add it to my playlist so it can play. And then when it comes up, I will talk about it. We're gonna continue with the romance tarot, the one that we kind of sort of familiar with, or open, or frequent with. Oh, I didn't do the whole directional. 14 is in the normal tarot. 14 is temperance. So it's like that's why you're taking it chill. Things are balanced. You're taking it, being patient, which is why I talked about the here with the Queen of Pentacles. Taking the time out to put the details and the finishing touches and stuff like that. And it's not like you're doing it to be flashy. Again, like I said, okay. Now I'm doing the bookends. So you're not doing it to be flashy or anything like that. That's just who you are. You're a very patient and kind person that try to test the waters and stuff like that, but also still try to have fun and be find your own creative way about things. And somebody loved that and want to be that shoulder for you to cry on, want to be there when you need somebody to cheer for you, to root you on. Cause in Stan, he was say that you always be my biggest fan. Sing my favorite words like a band. That's right. Only if you love me like a Stan. They there to walk with you. There to be with you when you need a shoulder to cry on. When you're in the hot seat, or when you need to speak your truth, you can speak your truth to them. Even though it's not really easy and stuff like that, because you're in the hot seat, you gotta be open. You gotta be vulnerable. You don't feel judged about it. You don't feel because even at the end of the song, this is the song where he was some people go through their life not knowing what love is. So it's you find, it's once you find and feel that, you want to keep it and protect it. So which is why you take your time, because you know what you have to offer, and you know what you bring to the table. And then with the single mom, even if you don't have a kid, you have something that you're birthing or you taking care of and that you're nurturing. Even if it's you, you're parenting yourself. So it's you're not gonna allow anybody and everybody around your kid. So you're not allowing any and everybody to be around you. So you're not dating and opening up to any and everybody. And some people love that. Love that mysterious. They don't know you. Not everyone knows you. Not everyone can say they know you. Say they've been with you, or say it. And even if they try to say it, it's just with this ascension, it's always the old you, a past version of you. It's never who you are now or anything recent, so it doesn't even matter or really count. And then it just make them look stupid and foolish for losing you. Which why the whole leap of faith is boy, if I get her, I'm not gonna fumble her. Yeah. Now the person see it was so with the Five of Swords, how when they had you, and they had you, and then they lost you, and now everybody else is looking at you and see you as this whole amazing, wonderful person, and want to talk to you, and they trying to bring it down or trying to make it seem oh, I've been that, I had that, oh, it's my leftover sloppy seconds, blah 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 blah. And it's just alright, well, how was she when you was with her? And then it's bruh, she was doing all that and you broke up with her? Then it's well, nah, not that we broke up. It was it's this, and then there's it's oh, well, you fumbled her. And it's well, damn, if I had her, I had somebody like that, I wouldn't have fumbled that. I would have done everything in my power to try to keep that. Now, so it's like that person see like how they sabotage themselves, trying to either be cool or make it seem like you were just regular or average or basic. Oh, low key. Okay, the song. Well, he said that it's pretty much what I said before. You don't let any and everybody around your. Now my flame doing something weird. You don't let any and everybody around your kid, um, and somebody feel that like the exact same way. So y'all be low key. So not everybody will be in your business. Meanwhile, this other person is letting everybody be in their business. So now everybody see and know that they had you, flossed you, and fumbled you, and now they upset. And then trying to paint you off to be something that need to be discarded, like you're trash or something like that. But in all actuality, not saying that you was trash then, you was never trash. It's just like now people seeing like, nah, you treated her like trash. I'ma treat her like treasure. And now this person is like, oh shit. Like because not you don't want nothing to do with them. They no matter what they do, you want nothing to do with them. You see it as a tragedy. Um Something forbidden as a loss, something that doesn't need to be touched. And then this other person, even if y'all do get together, they're not gonna know what's going on. Y'all, it's gonna be so low key that they won't even know how to sabotage it. They can't even sabotage it. There's no way of sabotaging it. Which is why it's a whole 2-on-1 situation, and they feel it's just yeah. they it's that everybody see them as a fool. And then it's like even if y'all don't act with this whole other person, y'all don't like the person that they're around, even if y'all don't get in a relationship or anything like that, it could just be friendship, anything like that. It's like they will never know. And that will always be in the back of their mind like, damn, they probably friends. They probably talking about me. They probably this. They probably that. And it's like, it's not even none of that. And it's like, you don't really care about this person or care to talk about this person. It's all in the past. It's like you probably spent like 5 seconds on it or 5 minutes on it and then like discard it or throw it away. Where this person spend months, years, days, weeks been talking about it forever. Then we have the Ten of Pentacles. Alright. And then it's like the reason why y'all like there's a reason why y'all low key is like they know with this person. It's like they know that they probably with this forbidden and tragedy and stuff like that hurt you to the point where you are now reserved and closed off, are not as giving as you used to be, slow to open up. You don't be letting any and everybody know you, like even like on social media. Let's say before, um, oh, you ever watch B Simone when she did her love, on her love show, like, do you want to be my boyfriend and stuff like that? And then one of the people on there, his ex was kind of sort of like stalking and stuff like that, but that's kind of sort of the person she picked. And then she just like, bro, like I post everything, like what do this mean? Like, do I gotta like not post where I'm gonna be at? Like, I shared all that, and then he was like, "You wanna be with me? I wanna be with you." Like, that might just be one like something that you have to do, like for your safety and my safety. Like, you can still say the date, but like maybe make sure security's around and stuff like that. Watch out, like that kind of stuff, and or like be more reserved. Like, don't post as much. Everybody don't need to know all your business and what you doing, how you going, what you doing, like all this other stuff. Um, that might be a new phase. Like, you going into like a new like path, a new ascending to a new level and stuff like that, and a commitment. And they they know once you put your mind to something, you putting your mind to it, and this now is a part of you that where you don't really need to post or say what's going on in your mind and speak on your mind. Like, the internet don't really, or social media don't really be knowing your business like that. Where everybody else be posting everything, it's the opposite for you. So, which is why it's, oh, time after time. I know the song. If you lost, you can Okay. I was talking this whole time, and the video was not recorded. Either way, we had the page of Pentacles and the page of Wands. I don't know where it paused at. It's okay. I'm gonna put the light back on, so we're gonna kind of sort of. I'm gonna give a slight review of what I said over here. So it's like the people that stabbed you in your back before, sabotaged you, treated you like trash, discarded you. You now discarded them. Not even that you discarded them, it's like you just grew and you changed physically and emotionally to like now they feel discarded and thrown away and uninvited with this date card. Like, where you going is a secret and a mystery to them, and they want to come in and try to like get you to open back up to them and talk to them again, but it won't you won't do that. It's in the past. Like, you left it in the like behind you and stuff like that. And it's like, even if you do, you're not really telling them much and stuff like that. Because you see him as like a trickster or a liar, a manipulator, someone that stabbed you in the back, and they also are aware of that and know that you're moving low key and the reason why you're moving low key, and it kind of sort of make them feel away, but some of them is like they understand, but then some of them they're mad about it and mad that you make them feel that way. It's no entitlement, like narcissistic. Some people are weird. Now back here, what I was saying with the two of, because it says the final two and stuff like that, and then this is the Libra card. Libra symbol. Said all that before, right? Talked about that. Hopefully, like hopefully, right? Because it's the Ten of Swords, the Knight of Wands, High Priestess, Magician, right? Okay, cool. Okay, now we're up to date. And the High Priestess is low key. She is a mystery to certain people. So it's like you don't really open up to, so these players, you're not opening up to them because you know they're just gonna hurt you and sabotage you, and you end up crying, right, on somebody's shoulder, or need a shoulder to cry on, or those people that always trying to be there when you need a shoulder to cry on but never there while the situation is going on, or to pull you out the situations. Like, they wait till literally tears is there. You learned your lesson, and providing and loving yourself and caring for yourself, which, but like I said before, again with the hot seat, like you didn't really expect or think about you didn't do it for attention, you just did it for yourself. And then what I started to talk about was um Scott and Courtney, where when they was together, they had a lot of ups and downs, very a lot of trials, tribulations, and then they broke up and separated for good. And Scott was out here dating, people, and Courtney was still to herself, taking care of the kids and stuff like that. Um, Not saying that Scott didn't take care of the kids. It's just like Courtney wasn't dating. She more so focused on like herself and being a mother. And now, when she did started dating and stuff like that. Then she's now she with Travis, and um somebody that treat her well. They see love her equally, stuff like that. Stan. Um and it's like now she knows what she what she's looking for, and it's like not only. Also, I talked about like um if you do with the single mother and then the King of Pentacles being here, but it's in like two different cards. It talked like at some point in time you was in a commitment, you were in a relationship. That's how you became a mother, right? If you do have a kid and stuff like that, and then you was betrayed by that person. You felt stabbed in the back and heartbroken. So you slow to like jumping into relationships and stuff like that. It's like you about to get a stepfather for your child that you didn't even think or wish or imagine to have, or that you didn't even think that you could need it or wanted, or even. So that's what I mean like by Courtney and Chloe. But then what just popped in my head was like Angela Simmons. The dude who was like, I got a crush on Angela Simmons, and now he with her, right? And then when certain in the beginning, the people was like, oh, he looks unhappy or he looks miserable, it's blah 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 blah, right? But then he like posted a picture. He was like, I never got a crush and fumbled her. It's and stuff like that. So it's like when this person treated you like trash, this person like people starting to really like if they was your like around their friends and stuff like that, and they were trying to talk down on you like, oh, I had her, did that, did blah 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 blah, like it was sloppy seconds. They like asked questions, got information. It's like, all right, it sound like you fumbled her. I'm about to treat her like trash. I'm not about to fumble her. And it's like not only did like Angela again, just like Courtney, focused on like her like being a mother, focusing on like just herself and what they wanted. Like her kid even realized like, I think like we're ready for like to allow somebody else to come into our life. I think we good. We got it. We can open up. We good. And that also like helped and pushed her a little bit forward. So it's you're not like you learned your lesson from like your past and stuff like that, and being like anybody that trying to come in and be like impulsive or trying to rush or play with you or stuff like that, or take things fast, you're not really giving or entertaining it. You keep like you keeping an eye like you not saying like entertain, like you keeping an eye on it, like watching it, not just like quickly like cutting it off and stuff like that. Like you keeping an eye on it, right? Where you keep with this keeping it cool, keeping it chill, like tempings, like you're testing the waters, like to iron things out, but you are like aware of like people that will try to like play with you or take advantage of you. Then we have the Knight of Pentacles there, and then you give in to the people, or like mainly, the reliable, resourceful, like slow and steady, people is who you are more so paying attention to, or given to, or when it comes down to it, it's like, do you want somebody that's impulsive or somebody that's reliable, or somebody like with the knights and stuff like that, with the Knight of Wands and the Knight of Swords. The Knight of they both kind of sort of get bad raps and bad reputation. Where so the Knight of Pentacles, I'm pretty sure only thing they really much say about him is that He's slow. He takes his time because he's thinking about it. He's thinking, but he's reliable. It's gonna get done. It's just gonna take some time. You know, but that's the whole patience before. Like I said, like with the temperance and then the pentacles with the queen of single mother and the lunches and stuff like that. Taking your time and taking patience and weighing out the options. But also, like I said again with the two when the wasn't recording, but the final two is like you love yourself and you also love this person equally. It's not like you love this person more than you love yourself and stuff like that. Y'all love each other equally. Y'all like when in the hot seat is like when you can speak your truth and be vulnerable with this person and stuff like that. So when it's like when you just like I don't got it right now, like I don't have the energy, I don't have the strength, I don't have it. They have no problem like filling it in and stuff like that. Because then I was also talking about with Courtney, when Travis, when he was literally on tour, stopped the whole tour, was like, I gotta go home to my wife. She needs me, and was by her side throughout the whole situation and stuff like that. And then the band members also was able to understand that kind of love, like understanding that where sometimes that's the whole time after time, like where you falling, like you need somebody to catch you, like I got you, right? Because you when you can't give 100%, all right, I can make up for like the rest of it if I could and stuff like that. I can make up where I can and vice versa. Where this person just wanted you to, with the other person, the one that you discarded, wanted you to make up everything. Yeah, the chariot. You moved on. Like you learned to love yourself and care for yourself and provide for yourself and not be so codependent on clingy or need somebody else to provide for you or validate you. And somebody, not somebody, a couple of people find that to be very attractive. And some of your exes are trying to make it seem like that's something that needs to be discarded or thrown away or something that needs to be trashed. And somebody's like, nah, that's something that needs to be treasured. And now they feel like a fool for fumbling you. And it's like no matter, every time they look at you, you look better and better. And they they can't get that your exes can't get next to you. You won't talk to them. They don't really care to talk to them. It's no one. Everyone is not up in your business. You really reserved and pulled back low key. You're not posting on social media the way you used to post, like with them and stuff like that. Let's say like every time you're in a relationship, you post your person and stuff like that. You're not doing that now. Even if y'all do, it's like very like scarce to like where they think that you are like y'all broke up or stuff like that, and it's like and they about to hit you up. It's like boom, there goes a picture, and it's like damn, like they still together. It's like that kind of thing, and that's what the whole shoulder to cry on. Like they literally just waiting for y'all two to break up to try to come in and try to sleep with you and stuff like that, or try to be with you, or try to get with you, and it's like that's kind of impossible to do if your person treats you like treasure. They don't fumble you. They're not gonna break your heart. They're not gonna sabotage you or sabotage the relationship. They're determined to see, like, to make it work and see it through and put their best foot forward. Not they like not sabotage the relationship. And with because temperance in the star, because temperance it's about like testing the waters And then the star comes after. It comes like way after. It's talking about like, but 10% about the path. So like the path to finding your life purpose, like was, it's kind of sort of slow. Took you a while, but you was committed to it with the Ten of Pentacles. And so now that you're here, it's like you're not gonna let anything sabotage it or mess it up, right? You was determined, right? You were persistent and consistent in the situation, and making that choice and the decision to love yourself and put your best foot forward and care for yourself and do what makes you happy, and releasing and letting go the burdens that's not your responsibility. And because with flutes, it's kind of like I said before, it's like the cups. So you made like a loving, or with the Ace of Cups and Judgment, like that's, you made like a decision, like a love, emotionally, spiritually based decision of like releasing burdens and surrendering and moving forward. And it wasn't like impulsive. It's just you release the burdens of other people's problems and things that wasn't your responsibility. And then you started focusing on yourself, and you started looking good, being happy, and learning to love yourself and care for yourself. And then the materialistic people see that and now want you to be in the hot seat because they want to know what you doing or why you doing this, right? Because they discarded you. Now you doing big and better things. Now they feel discarded, like you threw them away. But these are the same people that stabbed you in the back. But now I want to come back in so you can open up to them and talk to them and tell them what you're doing. And it's just like, even you, like, you don't want to tell them. And like, even if you do tell them, it's not that they understand. And it's just like, for one, you was a part of it. So it's like you knew what you did. Which is why you don't want to talk to these people. It was like, first I had to heal from when you did this, and then I had to heal from when you did that, and then that reminded me when you did this, so I had to heal from that. Like, it's just like, and then with the whole Five of Swords, they're not going to admit that. They're not going to admit to what they did. So it's like, they're not going to be able to move on the way that you moved on because they're not going to take responsibility for what they need to take responsibility for. You took the responsibility for your mistakes and your errors and stuff like that. They got to take responsibility in being the person, like a player, an impulsive person that they are. Somebody that's materialistic and superficial. Then we have not today, not dealing, hurt, avoiding conversation, call, person, boundaries, and still angry. Yeah, this person from the past you're not dealing with, and they mad and they hurt and they angry. But then this is the person that stabbed you in the back and betrayed you. They sabotaged it, and now you're not dealing with it, and they feel like you still angry. It's not that you angry, you just got boundaries. You're just like, I'm not dealing with it. That's the past. We in the present. What I got to do with the past? Why am I going back there for? No reason. So you're not dealing with it. And then we have talking, interest, communicating more, awaiting messages, arrive, text, calls, emails, and hollering. Yeah, like I said, this person want to come back in and talk to you, but you're not talking to them, so they feel like you still mad. But it's not that you're mad. You just spending your time wisely. And then we have palm trees with stability, security, growth, endurance, and flexibility. Performance. Yeah, because the Three of Roses normally, like I said, there's a Three of Wands. The Three of Wands talks about stability, growth, but also two wands behind you, like progress and stuff like that, being able to move forward, and that was based off a decision that you made for your growth and your security. And some people, the High Priestess is spiritual, so some people might not understand it and feel like it's a secret with the whole low key and stuff like that. Um, because like even if they witnessed this and saw you do it, they still won't understand it. Then we have healthy choice, making healthy choice, and love in life, self love, self care, and being happy. Yeah, you just avoiding people that don't make you feel happy. Like you love and care for yourself enough to. What just popped in my head was not associate yourself with trash. But oh yeah, I'm gonna use a reality TV show then, because I heard somebody said that before. I forgot where, but I feel like it's some Real Housewives something. Um, but it's like you started making better and healthier choices for yourself. But I said before with the decision and judgment, and somebody feel like you angry about it. It's not that you angry. There's nothing to be angry about. You just focusing on what you need to focus on, and this person ain't one of them. And then we have coffee cup, meeting, and conversing and savoring the moment, feeling uplifted in friendship. So this person that from your past, they're trying to come back in to try to talk to you, right? To try to savor the moments that you have, for like give you the feeling of uplifting and stuff like that. Like, oh, remember when we did this? Remember when we did that? Like how y'all was friends and stuff like that. Um, to pretty much so you could completely forget about how they stabbed you in the back and betrayed you. And it's like it's just impulsive and foolish and a player and very superficial and self-sabotaging because they know what they did. They just don't want to take accountability for it and or apologize for it. Then we have date, meeting someone new, dating, getting back out there, planning and setting dates. No, the person that you're dating right now is better than them in every way, shape, or form, and they feel inferior, so they're going to try to sabotage it. They can't sabotage it. Some of y'all, your people is different. Got to take which one applies. Some of y'all, it's kind of sort of both. Right? Imagine, like, with Scott's situation, imagine Scott trying to ruin Courtney's relationship. To then ruin her marriage or stuff like that. Even though Courtney never did that to any of his relationship. Like that. Not saying that happened, but like for some of y'all, it's like that situation, and that's the whole boundaries that you gotta set for yourself. Then we have engagement ring with engagement, partnership, commitment, and completion and union. That's the Ten of Pentacles I was saying before. Like you're committed to yourself, your life purpose, and just self-love and self-care. Making happier and better choices and growing in life. And then we have not enough, frustration in a relationship, lack of confidence, self-sabotage, fear, ego issues, and jealousy. Yeah, so the people that discarded you now feel like they're not good enough to be around you. Where before they discarded you because they feel like you wasn't good enough to be around them. But in all actuality, they was never good enough to be around you or be with you or be your friend or stuff like that. It was all fine and cool and dandy when you felt that way. But now they feel that way. They try to make it that you threw them away. Um, and discarded of them. But it wasn't that. It's like they did it first. You just outgrew the situation. They thought, you know, like how sometimes when you tell a dog to sit and stuff like that, or sit, stay. Sometimes I gotta say both. Okay, you can't just say sit because if you walk away, they might get back up. Okay, you gotta say sit, stay, and then they might stay, stuff like that, and sit. So they expected to say that you sit there the whole time and stay there the whole time, and they do whatever they want to do for either days, years, months, weeks, or however long it was, and they come back and you still stayed in that spot. You were still there in that spot. Nothing changed or anything. Um, but in all actuality, what really happened, you moved. Either you moved, somebody came and got you, something happened, okay? You was no longer in that spot. They try to come back. You have outgrown the situation. Like you, in that situation was more so like a dog, but I'm not saying that you're a dog, but it's like it's kind of sort of how they was treating you. Like you're supposed to just sit, stay, and wait for them while out in the cold, and they doing everything, having a good old time, and you're not doing anything, or you're struggling, or you're burnt out and overworking yourself. Ooh, I'm gonna do this first, and then I'm going to do the reality TV show. Then we have, these feelings are eating me up a lot. Well, these feelings are eating me alive. And I am scared of rejection. That's why they're waiting for something to happen so you can have a shoulder to cry from them to come in the shop, like to get their way in. Then we have, I need to hold back my true feelings for you. The passion is too much. The passion is actually jealousy. So in my scenario before, where I said it's your ex, and I said like a friend or something like that. It might not even be a friend, it might be an associate or something like that. They don't really have no loyalty or no ties to your ex per se. They don't owe that man nothing. Um, that's the passion. I mean, the jealousy of it. That this new person, right, is gonna see how wonderful you are and how they treated you like trash and they fumbled you and how dumb they were for fumbling you. But then they also scared to come back in and talk to you because they know that you're gonna reject them. They have nothing to stand on. They have no reason. You have no reason to take them back. That's what I mean. Like when they trying to figure out how you heal or what you do, it was like first I had to heal from this, now I have to heal from this, now I have to heal from that. It's like they will always try to like be like, I don't know what you're talking about. I never did that. Like they will never. They can't get to where you are getting to because they won't take responsibility for the problem. The burdens that they created with the tears that they caused, they won't take responsibility for. Then we have, I'm afraid to lose you. Then we have, I don't want to be, or I don't want to be who I used to be. You deserve better. See, so with the jealousy and the frustration, they self-sabotage the relationship because they didn't feel good enough. They probably also projected their problems onto you to make you think, or make you feel like you weren't good enough and you were the problem and you were this, you was that, and blase, blase, blah. Or trying to blame everything, or like trying to find anything that they can blame it on and blame it on that. And those were the feelings that was eating them up and eating them alive. So they decided to take it out on you, make you feel like you weren't good enough because they feel like they wasn't good enough. The whole fear of rejection, that's ego. Um, lack of confidence, and fear of losing you. They was losing you just based on how they treated you. Um, with this, and then so they hold back their true feelings, thinking that it was hurting you, but it actually, I mean, it kind of sort of did hurt you, but it more so hurt them in the long run, because now you're moving on and meeting new people and dating better people. I was about to say bigger and better people, so it's just like they they outshine this person in every sense of the name. Then we have get your ass in line and shut your mouth from, well, get your ass in line and shut your mouth from New York. And then we have No I'm Not by Love in Hollywood. I don't know who said that, but um I'm gonna make it work because that's what bad bitches like myself do, from Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. So yeah, pretty much like I said before, this person was pretty much treating you like shit. You was probably trying to make it work. Um, because you thought you was a bad bitch, and come to find out, now you feel like, no, I'm not. I'm not a bad bitch. Okay, I am not. I'm not built for this. Not built for this life. Um, yeah. Now we have next, like, yeah, you not a person that could be bothered, feel rejected, and why they did all this, because they wanted to be controlled. They wanted to be the one with all the power and stuff like that, and they not. Then we have you can't give these low budget ninjas anything to hold against you. Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. Not low budget. You see the trash? um so you started like focus on your health. Now young mom popping in my head. You started focus on your health, started focus like Karma cries. She was like, yeah, you said you was focused on yourself. Yeah, for, like your money and your wealth. Like, yeah, like where this new person came in. Like that's how they fit into this. Um, and it's like, yeah, like of course it was gonna come if I do all this. And it's like it just opened a whole new bracket of men or like options you didn't know that you had before. And then we have I don't like being lied to. I don't like surprise. I don't like being lied to. I don't like surprises. And I don't like being in situations that I might go to jail. Love and Hip Hop New York. So, hold on. But these feelings are eating me alive. It's the fact that either somebody told them what to do, or somebody who's more powerful than them and pretty much showed them that they not this bad bitch that they thought they were. And then they get rejected. With this self-sabotage and low confidence and like in the low budget, like they don't feel, they don't hold anything to you. They don't hold a candle to you. They don't compare to you. And they try to lie in some way, shape, or form to make it seem like you're like them or to bring you down. And that situation coming to bite them in the ass. Then we have, this bitch needs to go drink some milk so she can get her bones strong before she can before she comes step to me. Love and hip hop. But this, then that's on top of that, I'm afraid to lose you. So it's like they, what just popped in my head was Tommy Rowland. Was she not Tammy? But she was like, "Don't nut because if you nut, I'm a buck." Like it's like, you know that you don't want these problems. Like, you know. Or even with Eric and Manica were like, "You can't handle my mouth." Like, it's that. Like, they really know. Like, they don't really want these problems when it comes to you. But yet, they did all this as if they wanted it. So it's like, it's that. Like, you, as soon as you tell them, like, to shut up and get in the line, they get in the line. They be like, "All right, I'm going to make it work, I guess." Like, I'm going to listen to you, I guess. Like, and stuff like that, because they know, like, without you, they don't really have anything. Like, they need you way more than you need them. Then we have, whoa, wow, okay. With Project Greenlight? Right, with I don't want to be who I used to be, you deserve better. Like, yeah, that's definitely like, whoa, okay. Like, okay, sure. I'm gonna do this again, but not as much as I did before. I want to see something. But either way, it's like when the people, it's like now this person from your past is trying to pretty much tell other people and control other people, like tell them to shut up and get in line and try to pretend to be like this bad bitch and stuff like that. But like I said before, when you come around, when you around, when they try, like they gonna step to somebody like they really, that they not on the same level to. And that's what it's, cause that's when they feel small and rejected. And but it's like, it's not even that. It's like you were lying and like surprising, like you trying to lie to people, make it seem like you tougher than what you are, or like you bigger than what you are, and it's like you're not. Then we have, see what's up with the dogs. See, they wanted you to sit and stay. With group date. So let's like by my analogy, like if it is a friend, they gonna try to, oh, like, oh nah, we should all hang out and blah blah blah, and then the friend was like, yeah nah, we don't do that. Like, or like try to get some type of swinging situation going on, and this, no, they're not doing that. They're not doing that. When it's like, that would be the type of thing. Oh, that would be like the type of thing that they would have done or try to get you to be a part of, which is why y'all not together. And it's like, it's more and more it shows why y'all not together. Where their mouth is all open and big, that's the whole, right, and the other two is closed. That's the whole low key. This one, right, always mouth open and blah, everybody all up in your business. The high priestess, like I said before, is very low key, very mysterious. Don't open up to everybody and stuff like that. But they open up for any and everybody. That's not what you're looking for. That's not what you're going for. Yeah, we have the chariot again with the limo. Moving on and moving forward. Like, you want an open book, but you don't want everybody. It's like when y'all alone and y'all together, y'all have like that intimacy. Like, y'all can talk, y'all can pick each other's brain, being emotional and stuff like that, bounces ideas off of each other. And then it's like y'all have y'all secrets and stuff like that. Like, that's between y'all. Y'all don't take that, like, with y'all pillow talk, y'all don't take that and then go tell everybody y'all business. Like, it's like that person will take y'all conversation outside of the bedroom or outside of wherever it is and tell everybody. Then we have the ace of I'm about to say ace of wands, but the ace of rose with first impressions. Yeah, like everybody being in this person's business or everybody know this person's business and stuff like that. Is like if it's given that's your first impression. Not like you're just going based off their first impression because it said first impression rose and stuff like that. You might be like, maybe I got like the wrong like reading of it and stuff like that. So you trying to like give them like some time to like show themselves, but it's like you just see them as this big mouth person that everybody knows their business and know what's going on and stuff like that. That's your like it's like their first impression was correct. And then we have the ace of mirrors with fresh meat. Yes, because it's so easy to sabotage them. So they fresh meat because everybody always know what's going on. Everybody always up in their, it's easy to be in their business and know what's going on and know the sabotager because they always talking about it. They always telling you about it. Right? The king of mirrors with the intelligence. It's easy with the right person just to put it together. Like, so that's how it's a whole 2-in-1 with the single with the queen of wings and then the king of swords, the king of mirrors. Somebody that was smart and intelligent to see through this person's sabotage was like, you fumbled it. I'm gonna treat her like a queen, as I should. And then now they just like, wait, no, that's not what you're supposed to get from that. You're supposed to get that this and the third. And it's like, no. What I got is that you was foolish. Yeah, the Knight of Fruits, a hopeless romantic. They was foolish. They fumbled you. Because they thought you was supposed to care for them and cater to them. Every whim, hand and foot. You ain't do it. Because it wasn't your job. Know your responsibility. And also the Knight of, which is pretty much the Knight of Cups, also talks about a spiritual awakening. And we also have ascension here. You moved and you moved on and you moved forward. So you're not as open or talking to people all up in your business and stuff like that. So it's like you're not telling, it's like even if this person's trying to come back, you don't really tell them everything because you know they're going to carry it and tell somebody else. You know it's not just between you and them. It's between you, them, and everybody else. The whole world. Where more so with this other, like the new person that's coming in, but this intellect is very quiet and reserved. Just like how you're quiet and reserved and nobody's not all up in your business. Y'all both low key. And your relationship is working and it's all beautiful and loving and genuine and nobody understands. It's like, not like how opposites attract and stuff like that. So where Courtney is more, when you look at Travis, you like, how? And then you look at Courtney, you're just like, Like, it's very different, but like it works. It is like that kind of situation. Like, it may not look like it's supposed to work, but it work either way. And it's because y'all don't have everybody in your business. Or even, I want to say like Dirk in India, because he even like made a song about it, like not letting the internet control your relationships and stuff like that. It's that, like not worried about what everybody impression or what people gonna say about your relationship. It's like, are you happy in this relationship? Is this person happy? It's like, it's y'all two in this relationship. It's not everybody else. It's not a group. I mean, it's you in spirit, yes, but like you, them in spirit. It's not like you, them, and everybody else. Then we have the Page of Cups and Justice. So now somebody want to try to come in and apologize to balance the scales, but it's kind of sort of a fake apology. Yeah, Two of Pentacles. It's a fake apology. It's because they see you in a whole new relationship and meeting somebody new. See, Page of Wands. They're just curious if they can come in and apologize. So if you, that first impression, like I said before, if you get an impression like something is off, and then it's like, oh, well, I'm sorry I did this, this, and this, and the third. And it's like, probably like by the time, or like close to the end, they be like, oh, yeah, well, by the way, can't blah, blah, blah. It's like, that's what it is. Like, it was something, like an underlying thing that you were just like, I can't quite put my hand on, like the finger on it. It was that, like, they had some type of secret intentions that they was trying to hide, but it was kind of sort of very easy to see. Yeah, the Hermit. Also, with the High Priestess, it's like whatever they try to hide things from you or keep it secret, you know and aware of it, which is why like these players and stuff like that, even if they try to hide or like, there's no like there's covert narcissists and stuff like that, and there's like ones that's also real braggy about their narcissistic like tendencies. Like the covert narcissists, like you're more so like focusing on looking for, like paying attention and being aware and being attentive and stuff like that. Trusting your intuition. And we have the Ace of Wands. Yeah, to pick the right person to take a new passionate beginning with or start a relationship with. Somebody that's going to be honest with you. Somebody that's trustworthy as well. With the Knight of Pentacles. Yeah. And now this Knight of Cups is burdened. Stressed. And need a shoulder to cry on. That's funny. That's funny. I'm gonna use a light and shade. So we have these two come out together. We have the Winged Seer with you see clearly with clairvoyancy, and the Fairy of Divine Hand with this intoxication, and distorted vision and overindulgence. So if somebody actually have the gift of sight, somebody else does it and try to make it seem like they do. And then we have Fairy of the Highlands with It's Time to Be Brave. And the Snow Angel with The Signs Are Already With You. The signs are with you already. And the Angel of Time with Working Too Hard. Or this person could be working way too hard to try to bring you down or sabotage you, but it's real easy and plain to see who's the real problem. And we have Shallow Grave with You Miss Someone. I don't know how to say this. We're gonna go with aloha healing. Yeah, this person stabbed you in the back. You probably missed them and stuff like that. It's not like you miss them. Like, you miss, like, a connection or relationship and stuff like that. But then it's like, you don't want the whole sabotage and being stabbed in the back or betrayed and stuff like that. It's like, minus all that will be nice. And then we have a faceless ghost and the haunted girl with ghost people. Yeah, now that you healed, you moved on, you doing bigger and better things. It's not that, most of it's kind of sort of the other way around. This person missed you. Someone missed you. And they're haunted of what they did to you. Or, take what applies. Also, with this ghost people, and then this distorted vision, whoever, if you've been here for a while, whoever is trying to send spell work or to conjure something to haunt you or send to you, it's pretty much haunting them and bothering them, more so bothering you. With this wing seer, you are, either you knew of it, you were aware of it, you knew that things was off or weird in some way, shape, or form. And you healed from it. You was brave enough to heal from it and overcome it. So now it's more so just bothering this person because it can't really bother you. It had to go back to sender. And then we have religious factor. If your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. Oh, we got it over here. Yeah, you are ascending spiritually and in love. So the more spiritual lessons you learn, the more your love life improves and grows. And then we have keep an open mind. Like I said before, with that time, like I see what I said? Don't come to me in 3 days and be like, I didn't get a person. That's not what I said, okay? That's not what I said. With your soulmate may differ from your usual type or expectation. Like I said, like this, in my analogy, you might be like, oh, well, I don't date friends of my exes. Technically, this person is not even a friend. Not even an associate. So technically, you're still within bounds. Like, you're not dating a friend of your ex. You're dating a friend of your ex. Like, it's like that situation. It's like a small little loophole. in that analogy, like, and that person don't hold any loyalty to your actual ex because that's not their friend. It's just like they know of that person, but they don't associates. They're not friends. They don't acquaint or anything like that. So it's like it's gotta just remember, be open minded. Not too. Oh, spirit's not gonna be like way out there. Okay, they gonna within reasons. Please be open minded. Then we have chemistry, where if there's a strong magnetic attraction here. That's what I said before, where like if things are like moving really fast and stuff like that, it's not like you just cut it off right away. Like we would keep an eye on it, because in the Ten of Pentacles, she kind of sort of like a side eye and stuff like that. But it's more so where if the person is trying to move fast, right, rather than the connection is moving fast and stuff like that, and completely different things. And then we have, it is safe for you to love, open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. The card will just, either way, I read it. So either way, I read it. And then we have finance and career, where financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. Oh, yeah, if you started making healthy and better your choices. And then some people feel like, with the religion being here, they say money is the root of all evil, that you should give them your money and because charity. But, yeah, no. It's just this person is trying to use you and manipulate you and try to make you feel bad when there's not a reason for you to feel bad. If you don't want to give them money, you're not obligated or forced to give them money. Which is why Spirit pretty much, with that 2 and 1, they pretty much been blocked since from the beginning, which is why this whole new person is coming in. Because the only reason why they're trying to come back is for money and to manipulate you or take from you. And then try to use your religion or like your spiritual upbringing as a reason. It's just like, sir, like, it's just to portray you in some way, shape, or form, and you're just not dealing with it. And we have the six of wands, with God takes away evil with longevity and protection from infirmities. Then we have the 4 of cups, with God deflecting evil with the healing capacity, protection from weapons, and safety in travel. And then we also have the Page of Cups, with God who rejoices with divine comfort and giving consoltions, whatever, and protections from enemies. So with the Page and the Justice being up there, it's pretty much talking. That's pretty much what it's talking about. God, this person is going to give you a fake and false apology, and Spirit is protecting you from this person. So it's like, even if they do come in and apologize, you still end up rejecting this person. That's the whole I'm scared of rejection, I'm fear of rejection. You just like, next, I'm over it, I'm done. And they didn't like that. So they try to show out and show their ass, but yet they needed your help. And then it's like, this is why I'm not helping you either way. Because of this scenario, this situation right here. Because the 4 of Cups also talks about rejection. And the 6 of Wands talking about the victory after a very long battle. So it's like, this person betrayed you, you healed from it, and they probably been stabbing you and betraying you for a very long time. And, you probably sat there and made it work and stuff like that. And they expected you to keep doing that over and over again. Like with my analogy with the dogs, that they expected you to sit and stay and wait for them until they come back, until they was ready and stuff like that. And you didn't do that. You pretty much healed on yourself, focused on yourself. And now that opens up like a whole new area for you, like a whole, like it's VIP pretty much, and like spiritual aspect in a way, and they can't get in because they didn't do the work that you did. Like they didn't heal to get to where you are, to see these people, to meet these new opportunities and stuff like that. Then we have Guardian Angel. Yeah, some people wasn't listening to their Guardian Angel. Meanwhile, you was listening. You was listening to Spirit and your Guardian. And they protected you from it. Yeah, the angel of clear sentience. You can feel it and or sense it. That they're trying to help you and protect you from something and or someone. And it's like once you discard of it, not like that they didn't protect you anymore. It's like that you didn't feel like that pressure of them doing it with the Ten of Wands, like the pressure of them being there and the anxiety or the stress or the nervousness as much, or the feeling of not being enough. You didn't feel all that anymore. But yeah, that's all I've seen for this reading. If you feel like this reading resonated with you, then please like, share, and subscribe. Other than that, I'll see you next time. Bye. Thank you for watching.